Perfect. How was your
All
dinner
right.
yesterday?
My dinner yesterday, what did we have? I'm sure it was good. We've been trying to make the quickest meals possible lately.
Man, we're literally twins. I'm literally the same way. I'm like, I need my meals to be quick and easy because my wife, like we got married a month ago, so we're adjusting. And my wife is, I mean, she loves to cook, and I love that. I get great food. And you know what? Our cooking actually, I gotta say, it's not that bad. Like it takes probably for cooking for the whole week, maybe 4 or 5 hours, somewhere around there. I don't know if that's good. I mean, I think that's pretty good.
So you guys cook everything at once and then just eat.
Yeah, yeah. So we'll cook on the Sunday and we'll cook for majority of the week. Usually by Thursday, we might start freezing some of our food if we need to. Um, but yeah, we try to make it last for at least a week.
What type of meals are you meal prepping?
Man, we just started living with each other. So she made turkey patties, she made like chicken with mushrooms and some other like really cool sauce. She made um and we made some of this together too. One of them was it was like damn man. I'm not really good at remembering these details, but then we just had I mean we've had a few good meals and stuff, but I mean that's all I can remember. A lot of them were chicken meals and stuff. She baked cookies one day too, which was pretty cool.
Nice.
Um, but yeah, one was ground chicken and or ground turkey and something else. Like that was pretty good. I forget what that meal was, but it was a good meal.
Sounds delicious.
Yeah, with all the details I gave you, you're trying to picture it, but you're like, yeah, okay, I'll try to
I'm
picture what I
hungry.
can.
I'm hungry. Leave me alone.
So what do you guys
Uh,
do? Like how are you guys trying to make your meals faster?
we used to get like Green Chef, so the meals that like they're like not pre-made, but they're like pre-packaged, and you put them all together. There's an ingredient list, and you cook them. And
Yeah,
we did that for like 3 years, but they take like 25, 35, 45 minutes to cook.
yeah,
Really tasty, but like I don't have 45 minutes to cook. It's insanity.
yeah. You
So
got money
now
to make.
it's yeah, now it's like instant mashed potatoes, bagged lettuce or bagged
Yeah.
salads with like Beyond Meat, Impossible Meat, frozen salmon, frozen shrimp, like all the things that are instant. We're making them.
I love it. Man, if you find any good recipes or good meals, let me know. If I find anything good, I'll let you know too, man.
Dude, instant mashed potatoes. It's just the thing that solves all problems.
Yeah? Okay, I'm gonna note that down. I'll
Yeah,
note that
instant
down
mashed
in my notes.
potatoes and ramen, dude. You can make ramen into a bajillion different things.
The instant ramen you're talking about?
Oh yeah,
Yeah?
oh yeah.
Sick.
That
I
and
did,
frozen vegetables.
okay, awesome. Yeah, frozen vegetables, yeah, that's key. It's just literally just gotta put it in the microwave and you're done.
Yeah, put it in the microwave, put it in a
Or
pan, just cook
pan.
it.
Yeah,
Yeah, just let it be.
got it. Perfect.
Don't have to worry about it going bad.
I'm getting back into working out, so I got to eat like bulking meals too. So I'm eating a lot of chicken. I'm trying to find ways to make chicken really quickly. The meals that I had before my wife, started living with me was I would just cook for the week. I would just cook a bunch of quinoa and it would take me not too long, like maybe 20, 30 minutes. At the same time, I'm cooking ground chicken and I'll cook it in like a big bowl and I'll just sauce it up and that's it. Like literally, that's my meal. A layer of quinoa, layer of chicken, put a little sauce on top, and I'm good. And I'll throw veggies in the quinoa too, frozen veggies.
Sounds like my whole entire life. My wife, she likes to call it slop. So that's
Oh,
usually
okay,
what we eat. Some sort of slop.
nice. Is that like an actual meal or is it just like a term?
It's like just quinoa and whatever mixed with sauce. And whatever. You just throw a bunch of stuff in there and you eat it. With some condiments on top of it, whatever.
That's the actual term, or you made that term up?
That's just what we call it.
Oh yeah, okay.
It's a
Sounds like
catch-all
I'm
phrase.
nice. I love it because I was looking it up. I'm like, damn, I can't find it.
Yeah. What's slop? It says
Yeah.
pig food.
Oh man, if it's quick, I'll eat it.
That's it. Put some condiments on it. I'm good. Call it a day.
Man, my wife isn't like that though. That's the thing. She loves to cook and she's like, I want good meals. I'm like, all right, it's fine. I gotta get a balance, you know.
Yeah, I like good meals too. Don't get me wrong, but
I
most of
know.
the time, I don't. I don't want to sit there and wait for it.
Yeah,
Don't want to do it.
man, I feel you. I love it. We're always on the same page. It's
I
great.
appreciate that.
Me too, man. All
All right,
right.
you want to share your screen and bring up the Amplify REI, please.
Absolutely. I gotta save it as a bookmark. Haven't done that yet.
By the way, your camera's focusing on your microphone.
Microphone?
Yeah, that's a little better.
That's hilarious.
It's
Thanks
like an
for
ad
that. I
for it's
appreciate
like an
that.
ad for sure.
Yeah. Yeah. I did that on purpose.
Ah,
This
well,
video, this the Zoom is sponsored.
as long as you're getting paid for it.
Yeah, exactly. It'll pay for the CRM, you know?
Well, you got to teach me how to do that.
All right, wait, hold up. I just gotta open this here.
That's right. Camera.
All right. You see my screen?
Yeah, it's coming in. It's a little bit blurry, but it'll focus in a second.
All right, cool. Just gonna
Woodstock, Georgia. Nice.
Yeah, I changed it.
Is that where you're moving to?
No, I mean, I could be, but my mother-in-law lives in Ackworth, which is close to Woodstock. So what I ended up doing is I ended up getting a UPS PO box. So
Nice.
that's what I've made my business address at PO box. So
Cool.
and that's because my mother-in-law lives in Ackworth, and that's where my wife she normally goes when she goes to Atlanta. I picked that UPS store as the closest one there. And it's in Woodstock. So that's where I kind of have my business address.
Love
But
it.
I could move to Woodstock. I'm not sure. We'll see.
Somewhere nice.
Somewhere
Okay.
nice, exactly.
So I saw you did something the other when we got off the call last. You hooked up your email or something. Is that what I saw? You were jumping ahead.
Yeah, man. Let me just go back in and just fix it up. So
Oh, you got your logo in there. It looks good.
got my logo. Literally that once you got off the call, I'm like, I need to change this. So I changed it, officially put it into the new company name I wanted.
Nice.
I put my new email there. So this is my new email, Amaritpal at sidhucompanies.com.
Cool.
Put my time, put my address, put my logo, put my business name, put my phone
Dude,
number.
you're not a pen dealer anymore? You changed that?
Yeah, I'm a real estate developer.
Dude, I thought you were gonna stay with the pen dealer. That was hilarious.
Yeah, I could be, but that'd be crazy. That'd be really unique. I'm like, let me just make it legit. And I literally couldn't find what I was, so I've just picked whatever the closest was.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. It's okay.
Yeah, I know.
All right, let's see. What else you got in here?
Corporation, business industry. I put USA, Canada.
Do
Verify my
you
email.
have an EIN number?
I do have an EIN. This is a situation with my LLC is that I'm getting 2 new LLCs created. One of them does not have, actually, both of them don't have EIN numbers yet, but I will get them soon.
Why are you getting two?
Sorry, what was that?
Why are you getting two?
So I'm getting one for buy and hold in Georgia, and then one of them I'm getting for my lending business.
Got it. Got it. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. Because we'll need those EINs to set up your business phone number.
Okay, got it. Sounds good.
So yeah, whenever that stuff happens, we'll need to get that done.
Okay, perfect. I could use my. I have one LLC that I'm closing. I don't know if it makes a difference if I end up using that, but I'm closing it though.
I don't know if it's going to make a difference with the phone number, but when do you think you'll get the EIN for the new one? Either one of them.
I was actually looking that up today. I have to apply for one of them. I don't know why. Long story, but I paid someone to get an LLC created, even though I can learn how to do it myself.
Did
And
they
then
do it?
they're like, and then they sent it to me. They're like, they did everything, which was cool, and they did everything correct. I'm like, thank God. And then they're like, oh yeah, you got to apply for your own EIN. I'm like, oh my God. So I have to do that. It's gonna probably take 4 weeks once I apply for it, which I'm gonna do today. It's on my to-do list. And then the other one is still being created. I don't know where that's at, but I should get it. I'll let you know once I get it. We'll put it in. We'll work on it.
Because we can try. I mean, 4 weeks is kind of a long time. If you want to wait that long to get it, or we could just use your old EIN. I don't know. I don't know specifically how the registration is going to work if it gets closed out. So we could, but there'd be a chance that it could cause some problems down the road. So
So if I end up, let's just say if I end up changing my EIN, do you know how that might change the number, or you're also saying that you might not know how that might impact that?
I don't know if it's going to impact it, but I just know in order to register it, you do need to put your EIN in. So I don't know. I don't know like how closely they're tracking that stuff.
Okay. Do you know if I'm able to change that registration like later down the road?
Um, Probably not because each A2P 10 DLC, you want to type in A2P A, then we'll A, take out the T. Yeah, A2P 10 DLC. 10 DLC. Yeah, I don't know the answer to that, honestly. My guess is probably not because I think it's registered to the business, but you never know.
So if I get a phone number right now with this EIN, and let's just say, um, like, is there a cost associated with it, or is it really cumbersome, or is there something where it's a drastic measure to get that number? Because what I'm thinking is that I could get it now, and then worst case, I'll get a new number with my new business if I can't change it.
Yeah, let's go down the road and cross our fingers and hope it's okay.
Yeah.
My guess is it probably will. I don't want to set expectations like, oh yeah, it'll be fine, right? Because it could not be fine, and you could lose that number, and it could be a pain in the ass. Or what, like the worst that could happen is you have to re-register again, pay $20 or whatever it is, and then send everybody a new message, say, hey, this is my new business number.
Oh, okay. Got it.
Think about it. We don't have to decide right now.
So do you only talk with people from your business number or your personal number? Like, how
I
do
don't do
you
any. I don't do any business from my personal number.
really?
No way.
So
I don't.
when you get text, it comes straight to your phone from
It comes in.
your.
It goes into the CRM, the web app, and onto my phone into the high level or lead connector app
Oh, okay. So how does it show up on your phone? Like, how does
through
that
the
happen?
app in the lead connector app.
Really? Okay.
It's really easy. Like it just You just open it up and it opens the app up, and you just type in there like normal.
Okay. Um, I could still. Is there a way for me to mass send a message to all my contacts with a new number? Like, is it? It should be because I could just register the new number and just send a text to everyone. Hey, it's Amaritpal, guys. This is my new business number. Like, I could probably do that, right?
Yes. So you would. So like you're talking about with your personal phone number.
No, no. Let's just say I have a business number and then I have to get a new one because I got
Oh,
a new
yeah, yeah.
EIN. I changed the business number, but then I still send a text to everyone in my contacts and be like, "Hey guys, I got a new," or "Hey, blah blah blah. I just got a new number. It's me, Amaritpal. I got a new number. Save this in your contacts." Like I could probably do that, right, with the new number.
Yes. Absolutely. Not a problem.
Okay. So I think that should be fine. I'll
Okay.
let me just get my EIN here. All right. So this is my EIN. I got my wife on the business also.
Nice. Nice.
So let's copy that. And then you want me to put it in here or somewhere? Where
Yeah.
do you
So
want
put it in here. What type of registration is it? It's a American one.
to?
EIN.
Yes, yes, that is correct.
Um, update.
All right.
And what is the name of it? Is that scroll up? Make sure that the name is correct on the EIN.
Oh, like the name needs to match?
It doesn't necessarily need to match in here, but I need to know what it is to register it.
Oh, okay. It's Vanjara LLC.
Just text it
Yeah.
to me,
Yeah, sure. Yeah, I could do that.
and I'll put it in the notes. All right. Okay. And so that is the EIN in the business profile. Is a business profile.
Do some people use your personal number and you hook that up with um Go High Level and use that to text? You got
You can't do that.
Oh really?
It's,
Okay.
it's not actually possible because one, your personal phone number is a personal phone number.
Got
This
it.
anytime you use a number inside of a CRM, it's a business phone number. So they're two very different things.
Okay.
One has to be registered. They're registered differently. They abide by different rules. That's what the A2P 10 DLC is. It's a whole bunch of rules and regulations and FTC type of stuffs.
Okay. No,
Okay,
fair enough.
so we'll get the phone number up and running, and then do you have a domain yet?
No, I don't. I mean, I have a domain made, but I'm still building the business. But yeah, I do. To answer your question, yeah, I do have a domain. It's
Okay,
sidhucompanies.com.
cool. And is that on GoDaddy or something?
Yeah, it's on GoDaddy.
All right. So in order to best save our time, do you want to are you comfortable putting your GoDaddy login and password in the chat so that I can log in and connect everything? Because I want to respect our 6 hours together, and I don't want to spend the time connecting that unless you don't want me to go in there and do that, and then we can just do it the old-fashioned way over this.
Yeah, sure, I can do that. Let me just log in and see what my pass is. Just give me 2 seconds here.
Annual question: what is it?
Hold up.
guess we could do it.
It might be connected to my Gmail. That's the thing.
Yeah, I guess we could do it over or whatever this is, Google Meet.
Like how long? If I end up doing it, you think it will take a long time? I'm pretty tech savvy. I could do it pretty quick.
No, it's pretty easy. Honestly, if you're tech savvy enough, I can just give you the instructions on how to do it, and then you can go do it. It's
Yeah,
like
sure.
okay, cool.
Yeah, like I've registered a number before for a business. Like I used to use Bash Dialer, and I had to register the numbers to my business because I was cold calling people. So
okay, yeah, this is just like adding some DNS settings in there, and it's super easy. Hey, click in the bottom right hand corner. Click in that little chat box thing.
Okay.
Exit out of that. Okay. So what I'm going to do, I didn't activate it yet, but I can activate a live chat widget for you.
Okay.
So you'll be able to talk with real people, and they'll be able to just like walk you through it. It's going to take 10 minutes to just you say, hey, how do I connect my domain, and they'll send you on your way, and they'll walk you through it. Super easy stuff.
Sounds good. And these are like people you have hired that are like answering these questions?
They're Go High level specialists. That's all
are
they do all day is just Go High level stuff.
Sick. Okay, cool.
Yeah, whenever I have a problem, I ask them. Or if I'm like in the depths of building something and I start to go crazy, I'm like, hey, can you look at this? I think I'm losing my mind. And they will either say, yeah, you are losing your mind, or it's a bug inside Go High level, or here, let me do this for you because you're obviously struggling, Bill.
Yeah. Okay, cool.
So I will do that. Let me write it on the board here. All right, got that. So I will do that I'll send you the instructions for the domain and the email.
Yeah.
Not like, yeah, I'll send you some instructions for some stuff. Alrighty here. So we did this. Click on my profile on the left-hand side there.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably make that little chat widget thing smaller too.
Oh, yeah, sure.
Yeah. All right. Let's see. Let's scroll through. All right. You got your email. Okay. So two-way sync. I want to make sure that, do you understand what two-way sync is?
No, I have no idea what that is.
Okay. So two-way sync means, let me ask you this question first. So are you using this email for anything other than real estate stuff?
No, I'm not. I'm only using it for real estate.
Okay. So no signing up for newsletters, no signing up for Facebook ads, no signing up for anything, just strict communication between somebody in real estate and you, correct?
Yeah, that's correct. Strictly real estate communications and probably some Zooms and stuff and getting Zoom notifications and stuff like that.
Cool. So what two-way sync will do is it will literally take every email you have inside that company's Outlook email, and it's going to take it and it's going to put it inside Go High Level. But it's also going to take every person or place that sends you an email and is going to create a contact for it.
Okay.
Which is great, unless you're like me and you end up signing up for newsletters and all sorts of weird stuff, and then you have contacts with, johnsmithsnewsletter.com, and you start mixing stuff and it gets weird.
Yeah.
So if that's the case, you know the limitations of it. Keep it on two-way sync, because then it gets real easy because you don't have to go into Outlook anymore. You can always track it from inside Go High Level.
So is there any way, does it help me on my Outlook though? Like I know on Outlook you can manage your contacts. Is there?
Yeah, you'll be able to do everything inside Go High Level now.
Got it. Okay.
So if you just do one-way sync, if someone sends you an email to that email address, like if you've never talked to them before, and
Yeah.
if they sent you an email about a real estate deal, you wouldn't see that email inside Go High Level if it was on one-way sync.
Okay.
But if you sent that person an email from Go High Level, then anytime they responded to that email, it would sync inside Go High Level. That makes sense?
That makes sense. Yeah.
Okay, so two-way sync is awesome. Some people are not responsible and they muddy up their emails and weird stuff gets in there. So you are responsible. That's good to know.
Sounds
All
good.
right.
Yeah. Yeah. And then if, let's just say worst case, you do find some, some flyer, like some people that, some one or two emails where you're like, I don't want them to add them as a contact. Can I just go in and delete them? And then if they end up sending another message, will it still upload as a contact?
Yes, it will.
Understood.
So be careful.
Okay. But I can turn two-way sync off at any point if it does get really crazy.
Correct.
And would it still save the information that's still in Go High Level?
If you turned it off,
Yeah.
the contacts would all stay there. It just wouldn't.
Okay.
It would just stop the sending and receiving. That's all.
Understood. Okay.
All right. So everything else looks good. You've got your signature in there. And what's that calendar connected to? Anything?
Calendly.
All right. Well, we'll get rid of that because we'll hook up your Go High Level calendar to it. But that's good for
Awesome.
now. Scroll down. Right, let's see. Calendars, you got this, you got that. Any questions with the linked calendar and the conflict calendar?
No, it seems pretty obvious. It's gonna look over my calendars and Outlook and see if I got any conflicts, and then this is the calendar that's linked, which is what I wanted.
Great. Oh, my screen just blacked out. Did this do
Oh,
it last time? My screen
my
blacked out, I think. No, my whole TV screen just blacked out.
oh,
I think
really?
this screen could be dying.
Oh my God. No way. Has that like been a regular occurrence, or is this the first time or second
Like the
time?
second time that's happened in like the past 10 days. So I don't know what's actually happening. Or my USB connection is a little funky. Could be either.
I mean, my monitors, I've got dual monitors. I think it does happen to me sometimes, but it could be some wires or I don't know. Like I got a MacBook, but then I got two random monitors. Like they're not Apple products, or I mean, I just got them from work for free. So
Can't complain with that. Can't complain
during
with
COVID,
that.
yeah. Think
All right.
Vision.
Think
That's
Vision.
what they're called.
Nice.
That's what they're called.
Nice.
Yeah.
Sounds fancy.
Yeah.
All right, scrolling down, private mode for synced events. This is something new they added. Where this is really helpful is if you have other people on your team inside of Go High Level before this hide event details is on the Go High Level calendar that's syncing with your personal calendar. People would be able to see if they were like staff members, right? They'd be able to see everything on your calendar. But now it hides all the details, so it's a lot better. It's really nice.
Cool.
People that are clients or leads, they could never see what's on your calendar. It was just staff members that were inside of your Go High Level system. So that was a really great thing. User availability. So there's 3, maybe 4 places that you can change your availability. And the meeting location, I don't know where you're going to want to be meeting with people mostly, but it doesn't even really matter here because everything in my perspective is I do everything from a calendar. So you could change it here or you could do it in the calendar. So you can have multiple places. I usually keep this, the profile and the business profile, they'll both have their available hours. So set it however you would like, and then we can go forth and
So when you say you could set it in your calendar, so meaning like it will connect with my Outlook, and then if let's just say hypothetically I want to do my meetings on Teams, like I can do that. Is that what you're saying?
yes. Well, I don't know if you could connect Teams to here. I've never actually gone down that road. You're like the one person in the world that uses Microsoft, so I don't know. But you probably could. You would just have to use a dedicated link if it doesn't connect with it directly. We'll have to test that. But what I was trying to say is that with these hours that you're setting, so you're setting your personal hours that you're available. So you're available 5 to 9. You could have just hit that little copy button to the right of everything.
Okay.
I wanted you to do it the hard way, so now you know there's an easy way.
Yeah.
Um,
I love it. This guy's you're just watching me do it and struggle. You're like, yeah, I'm just gonna let him do it.
Now you know. Now you know. There's always more than one way to do things in Go High Level.
I love
So
it.
this is like I always try to explain it as there's your business operating hours,
Yeah.
there's your staff operating hours. So like if you at your regular job, right? There's like you go to the job opens up their front door at 7 o'clock, and then they close their front door at 6 o'clock in the evening.
Yeah.
Business hours.
Yeah.
You have your personal hours, which in this case, that like you go to work from 5 to 9, real estate world, right? That
Yeah.
is your personal hours. You can also set availability on a calendar, like calendar working hours as well.
Okay.
It's 3 different places to do it. But again, you could also just block out time on your Outlook calendar and it'll do the same thing. So if you had a doctor's appointment, you block it out on your Outlook calendar, nobody can book that. Or if you block out on your Outlook calendar 8 a.m. to 4:59 p.m., it'll block out all that time as well. So there's a bunch of different ways to do the same thing.
Got it. Okay. Yeah, I don't know how I'm gonna do that. I feel like a lot of people just use their calendar to block off time. And a lot of people that are really efficient, they just strictly use their calendar. Like if they know they're gonna be busy, they'll block it off, be like busy doing something and set their personal time in there. I'm not that sophisticated with my calendar yet. Really the only thing I have on my calendar is Zoom meetings or meetings with other people. But I think right now because I'm just working 5 to 9 and I'm between 5 to 9 I'm always working.
Yeah,
When I get out of my 9 to 5 and I got up my whole day, then that's when I'm gonna start planning my personal activities within my business too, right? So then I'll start using a calendar blocking off time.
yeah. It's something that you'll quickly run into like, damn, I really should have blocked out some time. Or you find you have like a project and you're 5 to 9 hours, and you're like, dude, I have to dedicate some time. I don't want anybody blocking me, like booking me. So then
Yeah,
you block out that time frame so no one can get in there.
sounds good. And it's a good technique. Like there's a few people on YouTube that were talking about, if you want to be efficient, you gotta like use your calendar and to dedicate time and physically show yourself that you're gonna be working on something and allocate it. So I'm
It's tough.
probably gonna be doing that. It
It's
is,
tough,
yeah,
but you got to do it.
for sure.
All right.
100%.
Scroll the bottom. I think we've already reached the bottom. Did you press update down there?
Yeah, just clicked it
Cool.
again.
Number one rule with Go High Level, always save your progress. Otherwise, you're going to have to redo it over again.
Yeah, sounds good.
Just like video games. Save and save often.
Yeah, 100%.
All right. Left-hand blue column. Go to billing. Let's just go through all of them here.
Sure.
You don't need anything in here. This is okay.
All
My
right.
staff. Right now,
This
it's
one.
just you. Yep.
Yeah.
You can edit your profile in here by using the edit action. Click that so you know what's in here.
Yep.
So this is where you could change roles and permissions for people. So you can allow, well, not in the user info, but in roles and permissions. So if you find somebody that you want to bring into your CRM, you can only show them certain parts of it and not the other parts. You could give them a booking calendar and that's it. You can toggle on and off every feature inside here, basically.
Perfect. Love that.
Yeah, it's really dynamic for teams.
That's awesome. Jeez.
And if you really want to get fun with it, what you could do is if you find somebody that's like, oh, I can't afford $100, but I want to, start doing stuff, charge them $10 a month. They'll pay you $10 a month, and you can give them access to a calendar or something, right?
Oh, for say that part again.
So if you find that you want to start working with someone,
Yeah.
or they do cold calls for you or something, I don't know, whatever it is.
Yeah.
And if they don't have the funds for a system, a CRM,
Yeah.
you could proposition them and say, hey, if you give me $20 a month, they give you $20 a month, you can add them as a staff member, and now they can have their own little CRM, and now they're paying you $20 a month.
Oh, okay. And like you just have a separate section for them for whatever they're trying to use, cold calling or whatever.
Yeah, I wouldn't let cold callers in there, but yes, that's the idea. Like a calendar or the SMS. I don't like it, but some people do it that way. It's just something that you can do to help offset the cost.
For sure. Okay. The first thing that I thought of, I'm like, damn, getting someone to book my meetings or something, or just do outreach and then they can go into my calendar and start booking people in.
Exactly. And you can do that now. You can give them access to only certain things.
Yeah, that's so awesome.
Cool. So let's go to the blue column, opportunities and pipelines. This is the settings. So allow different owners of contacts and opportunities. This is a pretty new section for Go High Level. I'm not really going to explain too much about this right now. Just know that it's a huge step forward, and that
Okay.
you're lucky to be here in this world where this actually exists.
Damn, now you gotta tell me a little bit about it because I'm getting excited.
Okay, so customize opportunity settings. Allow different owners of contacts and their opportunities. So it used to be, how we talked about opportunity cards before? I kind of showed you that a little bit in the pipeline. Do you remember that?
Uh,
All right, don't worry about it
not
right
cool.
now. We'll go over.
Oh
this.
yeah,
we'll go over this section in a minute.
Yeah, in the chart, and there was like a box.
Yeah, we'll go over this section in a minute. But this is we'll skip this, and when we get out of settings, we'll do some more stuff.
Cool.
Go down to automations. So let's see. Notified sub. Check the notifications box. This is also something new, and put your. That's interesting. Oh, what's happening?
Oh my god.
Is this an Apple thing happening right now?
Yeah, it was an Apple thing.
Okay, I was like, I've never seen this. I don't know what's going on.
It's not showing up my user though. It's weird.
That is weird. It doesn't matter. This is okay. What if you can figure out how to get Apple to let you see that? What it is going to do is it will notify you if there's some sort of error in a workflow that you build. So it's great if you got a bunch of complicated stuff, but not that big of a deal right now.
I don't even know what this is. It's not even my iCloud. But whatever. I'll take a look into it.
Yeah, we don't have to worry about that too much right now. Just know it's here.
Yeah, let me see what this is.
It's a different one.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, it's a different one. That's weird.
Okay. Oh.
What is going on here? Let me see what's going on. Okay, never mind. I'm just gonna ignore it.
Don't worry about this right now. So just click off notifications.
All right. Sorry. What was that? Oh, okay. Click it off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Go to
All right.
now go to calendars.
All right.
We're just going through some settings right now. Sure. Let's add your calendar. So hit yep, that's it. So click where it says explore more types.
Yep.
Here's all the different types of calendars that Go High Level offers. Recently they've added class booking, collective booking, event booking, and service booking. They're all pretty similar. We're not going to go in depth on like which ones are best right now. Just we're going to use round robin, and I would say for most things, you're going to want to default to a round robin calendar. Even though it's just you, there are a little. It's just there's some more features to the round robin calendar that are beneficial in the long run. So, click the round robin,
Okay.
then add your calendar name all the way up to the top.
Oh,
Yep.
okay. Oh, like just change it.
Yeah, I call mine discovery call. You call yours whatever the heck you want.
It doesn't let me change it. It doesn't let me highlight it and change it. Oh, I gotta enter something. Okay. Never mind. Sorry. Uh,
Uh,
uh, I'm just gonna make a discovery call too or something. I'll change it later.
yeah, change it later. It's fine. You can add a description, which is something cool. That's new.
Okay.
Then you're going to select yourself.
All right.
So you could add other people in here, but we don't have anybody else. Just type in discovery call here. See if it lets you. Just add the letter number after it. I don't actually understand why this thing.
I'll probably just
There you go.
make my name.
I never use this. That is like, it doesn't even matter. So meeting duration, how long do you want the meeting to be? This discovery call.
Usually keep them 30 minutes.
Great. Here again are some hours of availability. Now remember, you don't actually really have to set this too much because your personal availability you already set.
Oh, really? So that's gonna reflect in the booking availability?
Yes, unless you put this booking availability from like 6 to 7, and then it's going to squeeze down the time frames that are available.
Understood.
Right. So this is good. Same deal.
Or maybe I should just keep this generic and just work off of booking availability but off the other hours. I mean, it doesn't matter. I'll just keep it like this.
Doesn't matter.
I'll just
You'll
change
figure
both.
it out. Yeah.
Yeah.
Go to advanced settings. Yep. Give it a scroll. Here we go. So left hand, yeah, you could add a logo here if you want.
Yeah, I'll probably do that after.
Drop your business logo in there.
Yeah.
Then
Okay.
scroll down. No, scroll down on the meeting details. Yep.
Oh, okay.
So this is where you would add the description. So it's like kind of similar to the page before, but it's a different format. This is something new that last step is something new that they just added. It used to go straight to the screen.
Oh, okay.
So what we're going to go down to is meeting invite title. Scroll back up. Scroll back up right there where it says contact name and the little parenthesis things. So leave that. Leave contact name.
Yeah.
Use I don't know what it's called, but the little the bar symbol on your keyboard. It's right next to the backslash.
Oh, like this one?
Yeah. Then put your name in there.
Yeah.
And then the bar again.
Yep.
And 30 minutes.
Jeez. Right there.
Spelling's tough. And maybe after your name, put real estate or REI or something in there. So anywhere, yeah. Because what this is what's going to show up on people's actual physical calendars.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Got it.
So it's going to be good for you because it's going to show up on your calendar as well. So you're going to know who the person is,
Yeah.
and then on their calendar, they're going to know who it is. They're going to say their name, your name, real estate, 30 minutes. So it's like, oh, I remember exactly what this thing is.
Oh, okay. I'll just make it. Do this. Okay, cool.
Love it. Cool. Now, something you're going to start seeing more often is that little tag button to the right.
Yeah.
So these are dynamic fields, just like contact name. If you click that tag, you'll see that there are a crazy amount of, well, actually, there's not too many in this one, but there's all sorts of tags you could do. So it's going to dynamically pull information in from whatever, whether it's the contact, the account, or the whatever the other one is. So it's going to dynamically pull that in however it is per person. So
Oh, okay. So I just click that. Yeah. Okay, cool.
So it would say John Smith, your name, REI, 30 minutes, 3:00 p.m. because you had appointment start time in there. Like whatever the actual appointment start time is, it would say it in there.
Got it.
Cool.
Love it.
All right. And then where it says all the way at the bottom, medium, priority, and custom. Yeah, click on the word custom. Ask the booker. What is that? I don't know what Ask the Booker is. That's a new one on me. So these are all the places that you can connect to chat with people. Now you could use Microsoft Teams, but you would probably have to use like a static meeting link. Like I know with Zoom they have personal links, like personal room links, where it's always the same forever.
Yeah.
And you would use that here. You would do the custom, and then on the meeting location, you would stick in that link.
Got it.
So
but the risk with that is that someone random could come into a meeting at a time that you didn't want them to come in, right?
Correct.
Yeah.
So that's why if you connect with Zoom or Google Meet, it's a new room every time, and Google or Zoom creates that dynamically every time. Yeah. It's a new one. So you do whatever you want there. You could use custom and then just put your phone number in there, right?
Cool. I'll probably do Zoom if anything. I wish people use Teams more, but I mean, it is what it is.
You're the second person I've ever met that's ever said that.
Who's the first one?
My old business partner.
Oh yeah, nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had to, like, at one point, I'm like, I gotta pick a suite for my business. So I'm like, I use Microsoft at my company and it works well. And it's pretty good. Like you got OneDrive, you got to share files, you got SharePoint for your website if you need it. I mean, that's probably not really needed. But you got Microsoft Word, Excel, you could share all those files really easy. And the Microsoft Outlook app is pretty good. There are some features that could be improved, but overall I think it's pretty good.
That's how it is. You used it forever and there's no sense of switching.
Yeah, and I've used Google too, and I know a lot of people in the real estate, like sub two, they use Google and stuff. But the thing about, I mean, they're both good, but the thing about Google, the issue that I found was that Google Sheets isn't always the greatest. Excel is a much powerful program, so I rather have my Outlook and my emails integrate with Excel better. So that's why and like Teams is pretty good. It's pretty solid. Microsoft Word is great. Like all these apps are really, really good, and they integrate well with Outlook, and they're very easy to share on OneDrive. So that's kind of why I did that.
Love it. Love it. Okay, so the event color, this is the color that your appointments will show up in your calendar and other people's calendars. So choose your favorite color.
Yeah, I'm going to choose a color blue. Color blue is the color of the business. I chose it specifically because it's very it's more of a color for trustworthiness and you know, having faith in someone, things like that.
I love it. You've done your research
So
on colors.
I did. I mean, I did it for a little bit, maybe 15 minutes. I'm like, what color do I make my brand of my business? And a lot of big banks are using blue for that same reason. So I'm like,
Yep.
I'm in real estate. I'm working with money. I'm gonna keep it blue. And then some companies use blue and green. Some companies that I found, and green is more um I forget what green was about, but it's something along the same lines of I think it's more about like community and like friendship and things like that. I don't know. I forget.
I love it. Okay. Press save in the top right hand corner.
Gotcha.
And now it's going to jump us down to availability. And this is really similar to what we saw in the other like smaller screen, but we're going to have a few more things that we can do. If you wanted to look busy, you could look busy. So if you have 5 to 9, if you wanted to appear busier than you are, you could click the look busy button. I guess that's a thing, but it's actually it's shown in studies that the more available slots you have, the more money you can make. So I don't understand why you'd want to look busy. Doesn't make sense.
Yeah. I mean, it makes sense to actually be busy than looking busy. If
I mean,
if your calendar's free, then and you wanna make a certain perception that you're a busy guy, then fucking start talking with more people, start doing
right.
more things, start
Yeah.
blocking off time in your calendar, right?
Yeah. And if you're too busy with actual money making activities, hire someone so that you can open up more time in your calendar so you can make more money. That's all there is to
For
it.
sure. Absolutely.
All right. So next one would be reoccurring meeting. If you wanted this meeting, this calendar to reoccur on when someone books it, if you want it to be reoccurring for 1, 2, 3, up to 24 weeks, I believe, it will now do that. That's a new feature. Didn't used to be there. Now it is. You're probably just going to be focusing on a singular one right now, so we can keep that turned off.
Yeah.
Meeting interval. I set mine at 10 minutes. Any 10 to 15 minutes is best. The meeting interval is how many time slots do you have open at any given time? So what it's saying is if your calendar starts open at 5 o'clock, there's going to be a slot at 5 o'clock, at 5:30, 6 o'clock, 6:30, so on.
Oh, okay.
I like to put it at 10 minutes because if somebody gets off work at 5 o'clock, they may need 10 minutes to get to their car. They may be home in 30 minutes, right? So it just gives them more availability to pick the starting time that makes sense for them.
Yeah. I'll just do 15.
15 is great.
Yeah.
Meeting durations, 30 minutes. We talked about that already. Minimum scheduling notice. I set mine at 1 day. I do not want people booking the same day. I have to schedule my day out because that drives me crazy. Date
Okay.
range. Date range would be how many days in advance can they book?
Probably do 1 day. Is that what you did?
No. How many days in advance? So your calendar, how many days
Oh,
is your
oh,
calendar open into the future?
into the future.
Yes.
Uh,
Mine
honestly,
is 10
I'll just
days.
they could probably do 90 days if they
You
want.
don't want to go that far.
Yeah, I mean that'd be. I was
Yeah.
like, I mean, I would question someone. I'd be like, why are you booking a meeting with me 90 days in the
Right.
future? Like,
10 days is good. That's like urgency, right?
yeah,
Like you want to talk to me, great. It's going to be either this week or 3 days into next week, basically.
I'll do. I'll do 15 days.
Perfect. Love it.
Yeah.
Maximum bookings per day. Don't need that. Maximum bookings per slot. 1 is good. You don't want 2 people booking the same slot. That would be weird. Pre-buffer time, post-buffer time. I would pick one of those and add 5 to 10 minutes on there.
So what is this for?
It's so that you don't have a 5 o'clock meeting and then a 5:30 meeting.
Oh, okay,
But
got it.
but actually, you'd have to have a 15-minute buffer time because that's your intervals. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So if somebody booked at 5, right, it would be
Yeah.
a conversation from 5 to 5:30, and then the next available slot would be 5:45. Oh, this is
Okay.
pre-buffer time, but you get the point.
I'll just change it to 10. I think 10 is pretty good.
Yeah, it works for me.
Yeah. If it works for you, then it's gonna work for me.
And if it doesn't work for you, you change it.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right, scroll down.
That's all I can scroll down.
Cool. Hit save in the top right.
All right.
Change this message. So it says, thank you for your appointment request. We will contact you shortly to confirm your request. You are not going to be contacting them to confirm the request. It is going to be auto-confirmed.
Yeah. So you
So
want me to delete it?
I would just say thank you for booking a call with me. I look forward to chatting with you.
All right.
You should add the word look forward to, look forward to chatting. Look forward, there we go.
Thank you. Appreciate that.
Yes. Pixel ID, don't need that right now. Auto confirm, we've got that checked off.
What is a
Payment.
Facebook Pixel ID?
So a Pixel ID is used for advertising, so that if you're running an ad and your objective is to get somebody to book a call with you, the pixel is used to say, hey, Google, or hey, Facebook, hey, Meta. It's weird it says Facebook. Hey, Facebook, your ad got me what I wanted, which was a booked appointment. So now it creates a positive feedback loop from the ad back to Facebook, because Facebook says, ooh, that person who clicked that ad did the thing that you wanted. So now let me go try to find more things like that. It's like giving a dog a treat, right?
Got it. Okay.
And you could accept payments for your calendars if you ever decided you wanted to do that.
Okay.
Like I said, Go High Level is used for all sorts of crazy businesses. So there's a lot of stuff in here you may never use. Press save in the top right, and it'll jump down automatically.
Oh,
Good.
nice. Okay.
All right, scroll to the top. I don't know why it starts this at the bottom. And acknowledgement email is fine. Check the box that says contact and assigned user. And now check the box that says allow Google Outlook Calendar to send invitations.
Wow. Now they have Outlook here.
Yes.
They have Outlook. They didn't have Teams, but yeah.
It was Teams, yes. Cancellation policy, you want people to be able to reschedule and to cancel. This is a new feature. Still trying to wrap my head around why you not want people to reschedule. I guess if it was a paid booking, you wouldn't want people to reschedule within 15 minutes or an hour of the call or something. Yeah. There's reasons why people use it, but not for us. So just keep that stuff checked off. Scroll down. Everything's good. Press save in the top right. And this is where you can change some settings to your calendar. So you can change the primary color, the background color, and you can change it from Neo to Classic. If you want, you can just mess around with the way things look, and you'll be able to see them. I think there's a preview button at the bottom of the screen here. If you scroll down. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Let's see how it looks. Cool. Just loading a little bit. Okay, nice.
Yeah, it does take a little while to load because it's got to dig into your calendar.
Yeah, it just looks like Calendly.
Yep.
Literally
no need to fix what's not broken.
Yeah. Perfect.
Click on the forms and payment on the little note. Yep, left,
Oh, here?
left. There it is. Yeah, yeah. Scroll to the top. Yeah, so we missed this part. So this is really interesting. So when somebody is booking a time with you, you saw the time selector right on that other tab. Looks like Calendly.
Yeah.
After the time selector is the form, first name, last name, email. So just select a time. Go back to that calendar screen real quick.
Yeah.
Select a time, press select. Right. So here's what I'm showing you. So first name, last name, phone number, email. This is a form. This is actually a form. That's what this is called.
Yeah.
So if you go back to the other screen, you can see there is the default form there where it says select form, first name, last name. So we could actually go in and create all sorts of forms with any question possible under the sun so that so you could collect some more information before the call.
Yeah. Okay.
And then you can change the order of the widget, which is the calendar. So instead of the date and time selector being first, you could have the questions come first.
Got it.
I personally like to have the calendar, the date and time selector, because if somebody's like clicking book a call and then they see first name, last name, email, and a bunch of questions, they'll be like, I want to book a call. So the calendar like really gives that feel. So that's what I do.
I like that.
Pre-populate fields, sticky contacts, check that box. And the consent checkbox, that's good. Check off the add guest checkbox below that. This is good if somebody has a team member they want to bring on the call with you. They have the ability to add them, and so they'll get notifications as well.
What is a pre-populated field sticky contacts?
Yes. So if I use your calendar to book a call for tomorrow, and then 3 weeks from now, I use that same link, your calendar link, to book another call, it's going to pre-populate all my information in there because it's connected with sticky contacts.
Perfect.
All right, press save, top right.
All right.
Cool. All right, we have made it to our hour.
Nice.
Things go quick, don't they?
They do, yeah. I literally did not realize it was an hour since we've been on the call.
Yeah, so we're just getting like the settings set up first, and I'm gonna go through and connect to your phone number so I can save some of your time because I don't want to waste our time together doing that. And then I'm going to send you the instructions for the connecting your domain and connecting your email servers. Yeah, so your email through Outlook, is it at whatever your website is.com?
Yeah, that's correct.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll send you some more information of what to ask everybody. And you see how it says link.reiamplify.com on your tab up there where that calendar was?
Yeah.
So we're going to change that. So instead of it saying link.reiamplify, it will say link. Whatever your website name is now. So it removes our branding and puts your branding on it.
Sick. I love that.
So yeah, it looks more professional. Nobody wants it the other way.
Yeah.
All right, so we'll do that, and then phone number is going to take a little bit. I'm going to upload some different forms and some sites that are going to help you get verified for your A2P 10 DLC. So I'll be doing all that stuff off our calls. I'll send you that information so you can go into the live chat. We'll get all that settled so you can do that off the call. And then next time we'll go through more like in-depth training of how to use the system.
Okay, perfect.
And if you come up with any questions, write them down.
Yeah.
Email them to me so that we can be sure to get them covered.
No, it sounds good. I think after this call is go through this to set things up how I want it to be set up, and then should be good to go to continue.
Cool.
And
When
yeah, just sorry, your question, when's the next meeting?
well, I wanted to know what you were going to say, actually.
Frig, I literally forgot.
I'm going to send you those things. I think that's what you were saying.
Oh yeah, no, I was gonna just send me the instructions. Yeah, just please send me those instructions. I'll get that done. That's what I was gonna say.
You
But
seem...
I know what you were gonna say. You're gonna say when's our next call?
That's not what I was going to say.
Oh no, what were you gonna say?
You got me. I got nothing.
There.
I got nothing. All right, let me stuck on your page right now.
Yeah, I'll stop presenting.
Sometimes Go High Level does funny things. If it does funny things, just refresh it. Just refresh the whole screen.
Okay.
Or exit out of it, which I just did. Because it's like a cookie heavy software, and sometimes it just gets overloaded.
Yeah, no, fair enough. And it's a web-based platform
Yes.
too, so I get it.
Yeah. Like right now, I can't get back into my screen. Come on. Come on. I can't get back into it in a minute. What's happening here? When do you want to meet next?
Let's do Monday. Like anytime next week. The earlier the better. We can do after. Sorry.
What's early?
Like we can do Monday, Tuesday, any one of those days if you're available. We can do any time after 5:30
Okay.
p.m. Eastern.
Let me get back to you because we're going to Orlando for my wife. She has a work conference, and
Okay.
part of that conference is we get free tickets in after hours in Universal Studios.
Sick.
And I don't know exactly which nights they are. So I know one night's Sunday, but I don't know what we're doing Monday. So I'll have to get back to you on Monday or Tuesday. Or
Yeah,
like
sounds good.
I'll let you know tonight or tomorrow about Monday or Tuesday.
Yeah, no, that's fine. Or if you want to book it for Tuesday, that works for me too, if that works better for you.
After 5:30, right?
Yeah, after 5:30, yeah.
Coolio. All right, I will chat with you tonight/tomorrow.
Yeah, sounds good. No worries.
Later.
See you, Bill. Catch
Bye.
you soon, man. And have a safe trip.